want your team on. So take 1 second, Steve, Dr. Steve, for everybody. Please send out another invite to your teams. Get them on. No news like the real news when it's live, and you're seeing it all right here, right now with us on this live call with Dr. Steve as well. So, Dr. Steve, over to you, and we'll get Nick on here in a minute.
Awesome, awesome. All right. Well, he's actually on with us. So, guys, like I said, for all the members that has just joined us or our guest that has joined us, the order will be, if you have a question, please type it in the chat.
I got good news sitting here on my desk. So anyway, good morning, everybody. As you know, I did post, right, that we've suspended the VBA contract operation, right? This is a temporary move. And we've reached that edge right now where I need to make good on that. You know, I mean, as you've seen over the past weeks, right? It just, you know, at least from my vantage point, it just seems like this week, you know, we got to make this change. I talked to the leadership council and they're like, hey, wouldn't it be better if we did this? Yeah, you know, let's just say around the corner. Okay. I don't want to give a date, but just give me about 7-10 days, you know, and everything will be locked in. And I'll come back here. And also through that process, by the way, I'll be communicating with the leadership council, you know, literally every day or every other day. Well, I can't unlock it. All right. But what we typically with that, not typically, but what we do with that is we run a report, right, at the end of that time of that week. And then it generates, you know, basically a script that then sends all the winners your VBA. So I'll make this commitment. We'll still run the report. And then, unfortunately, even the Treasury can't send VBA at this point. So, don't think that me or anybody else is, you know, in the back end doing something. But yeah, I'll pay out on that. And then what I'll do, which I normally don't do, is I'll post the report of the winners from that week and let you guys know how much you're due. And then when we do open the contract back up, I'll make sure you get your tokens. Rather the group that we shut down last week, it was getting out of control. I mean, you guys can agree with that. I mean, even the people that were engaged in there were like, hey, sometimes, oh my gosh, you know, I've got 35 messages sitting here about the same thing. And a lot of times what happens, but if you need to have a group, okay, I'll get with one of the leaders. I won't manage that for you and I won't attach it to the DAO because the news channel is really where you want to be at. So if you want to know all these new exciting updates when we're having our calls, things like that, the news channel is where you need to be. But I'll talk to one of the leaders and I'll have them to at least have a live demo where I can get on here and show you, you know, how the e-wallet works, you know, how you get your debit cards, what the price is going to be, all that. So that's a target for me, all right? But I don't have a date yet, but I'm hustling to do that for you. Regarding the new venture, I have to kind of keep it under wraps. But yeah, you'll have all the written, you know, documentation. We'll make sure the support staff, you know, knows as much as I do. So if you do have a question during this time, you can go to them if I'm not available. And you know, like I said, we'll put as much in your hands as we most possibly can. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, as soon as possible. And this is the thing. It's like when we launched, I mean, that was my intention. I mean, I didn't expect us to go further than 3 weeks. And we had actually, you know, paid quite a, you know, big sum of money to start the auditing process, but we onward. Now, Dr. Steve, if you think it's a good idea, I can do an online form. Regrettably, like I said, the VERITAS Vault email stays slammed. You know, a lot of people are directly connecting me on Telegram. And then, so either, I tell you what, forget the form. I'll notify customer service actually. And we do have a customer service email. I'll make that available. And then I'll tell the manager over there to make sure that she kind of reads through it, gives me a synopsis once a day of, you know, hey, this question came in, you know, this is the suggestion. So all you have to do is just go to the website, click on the customer service live chat, which is available 24/7, by the way. Type in whatever your question is, and then, one of those staff will organize it and get it back to me. Once I review it, then on the update calls at the very latest, I'll get back with you as much as I can on each individual concern.
It's a great.
I think so too.
All right. So,
and additionally too, and I'll work on this. Give me about another 24 hours or so, but I'm going to actually put a notice because we have, 300 people on the call right now, but we have, like 9,000 token holders. So not everybody might be aware of what's going on. So I will have a very clearly seen post when you go to the website to let everybody know, all right, that, we've got big things coming. So.
Okay, first of all, thank you for clicking on this video. What you just saw was approximately 5-6 minutes highlights of the latest Zoom with the founder of VERITAS Vault and several other leaders. And the host of these meetings are able, or the hosts of these meetings, when you use Zoom, you are able to create highlights and just have the highlights play. So it's an option. When you click on highlights, it just plays the highlights, because the actual Zoom is approximately 1.5 hours long, the question and answer Zoom with the founder Nick Allen, the latest one. And today is the 13th of December 2025, just to give this video a timestamp too. So these were just the highlights chosen by the host and those who were recording this Zoom meeting. The long version of the entire question and answer session, which will happen more often, is on this channel as well. So have a look for that. The entire question and answer session with the timestamp approximately the 12th or the 13th of December 2025. And have a look continuously for more videos on this channel in order to stay up to date with VERITAS Vault. So basically this was the little 5-6 minute highlight session. Have a look at the entire Zoom session recording, and you're able to also always be live in these Zoom meetings as well. So ask your upline or see news and links to be live in the Zoom meetings to be really up to date. Now I will make a different video of what I heard them say, the highlights. You see them here. This is a little how do you say it, bullet point overall overview for me to make a new video to give you my personal viewpoint and what I've heard them saying. And again, that's just my filter. And in that video, which will be probably posted tomorrow or even today later on, I'm going to also extrapolate on the information that the founder has shared in the latest special message Q&A session Zoom meeting. And please, I beg of you to also always use disclaimer. This is my disclaimer. With other words, make sure you either post or write a disclaimer in your comments, or use disclaimers. So basically, my videos are my videos. These are not company videos. These are not council meeting member videos. These are just only my personal observations and opinions. No promises, no guarantees. This is not financial advice. I'm certainly not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. And please do not let yourself be hyped, not by me, nor by anyone or anything. Make a free will decision. As far as you still have free will, if you have a hard time, how do you say it, recognizing free will from non-free will, let me know. I'll help you with getting a free will again. And consult and consider the advice and tips and tricks and comments of others as well. Everyone, negative, positive, just consult, consider, and as many viewpoints that you take, the more free you'll become. And trading is risky. Do not use money you cannot afford to lose. And AI and smart contracts, and the crypto space is super risky, completely unpredictable. So use your money first for your basic needs like food, shelter, clothing, taking care of your family, your children, loved ones, people that you like and support, and your community. Take care of that first. And I take no responsibility for the results that you get from my educational, inspirational, informational publications in whatever form, and I don't take any responsibility for the results that you get using or following the products and services I recommend you to check out. So you're fully responsible yourself. My videos and other publications, again, are only for educational, inspirational, informational purposes. And the entire space that we're talking about is super risky, again, totally unpredictable. So there's a global witch hunt also going on to shut down these kinds of projects by the powers in charge, obviously. And many legal and illegal, this is funny to say, but many legal and illegal scammers operate in this space. So always do your own research, your own due diligence, and be street smart, use common sense. In many cases, trust your gut feeling and ask many questions and question many answers. Stay critical. Please do get your crypto Christmas debit card or line up to find out how you'll get it. Pretty soon it will be released, our own Christmas crypto debit card. The founder is trying to release at least the non-physical version before the actual before Christmas. I hope he's able to do that. And don't forget, we're talking about a compounding income opportunity here of approximately 0.44% every 8 hours. This is the ultimate crypto staking profit project that you're looking at, VERITAS Vault. And this is not official news, but 2026 we'll have 5 more income streams, not only staking but also the crypto debit card, team commissions, video academy, real world assets being added right now. More on that later. Now overall, what was discussed, as far as I'm concerned, the system is down for approximately 7 to 10 days. That had nothing to do with the price drop. That has everything to do with migrating and reprogramming everything and adding the new products and services. So the system down for approximately 7 to 10 days. There will be bonds again, which will be a way to get people in and earn money. So bonds as soon as possible. The founder is talking about actually having the bonds ready for Monday, where you can purchase the VVA token with a discount. Fantastic. Debit card demo as soon as possible. That's the number one from the debit card agenda on the founders, or on the founders agenda. When it is concerned the debit card, he's trying to get a demo for us ASAP anytime now. So stay posted. And basically it comes down to team building, front loading, build team. That should be your number one focus. Now this is my suggestion, okay? Real world assets coming up, exclusive. So the best way to grow this thing and to be sure that it will be a sustainable operation and decentralized autonomous organization is ecosystem growth. So the more products and services we are adding to VERITAS Vault, that is basically the best insurance to making this into a wild success. Now there are approximately 30 plus DAO council members that are being asked for their opinion. So voting is happening. The DAO is taking shape. Make sure you're one of them. And money has always been voting rights, mind you. There were suggestions of changing the compensation plan in order to make it better, but that for me turned my stomach. I think that's a very dangerous subject. Keep the compensation plan, for crying out loud. But that's again my own personal opinion after many years of setting up systems and helping CEOs and founders launch stuff, especially DeFi ecosystems. And more question and answer sessions like this will happen, like a podcast. The founder is very transparent, he loves that. So we'll probably get regular question and answer sessions that we can literally ask the founder and the leaders anything we'd like to, like a podcast. I think we should be able to make a podcast instead of question and answer sessions, just create a podcast. But anyway, that's a different story. And overall, what this Zoom meeting was all about is to stay positive. The consensus, so the overall faith and the trust in the project is one of the most important intangible aspects and elements of success. So positive consensus. And I'll promise you to make a separate video of what elements should be in place or increased in order to have a token value increase in value. So the token value increase variables are, and this is just part of it, but I'll make a different video on that to actually share my strength, hope and experience. What needs to happen in order to have a token, have a currency, have a value increase in value. And that's basically all about utility, the utility of the token, of the currency. It all has to do with staking, lending, burning, marketing, very important, the psychology, branding, so the feeling of the project is very important, technology, leadership, community growth, ecosystem expansion, so more products and services, and most importantly, the consensus, which is basically a mix between faith and dream. So the dream plus having faith in the dream and believing and making sure. Faith is a step further than believing. Faith is that you know for sure it will happen, and belief is still a mind thing. So faith plus dream, meaning consensus, is the number one important variable to have a token value increase. And this is just my little 2 cents worth. More on that in a different video. So consensus, the most important element in a community, and that's up to us, up to you. That's up to you, up to me, what we think of it, what we think and feel of it. That's basically consensus, the most important element, intangible in a community, becoming tangible, mind you. Stop the video if you really want to know and see how the money flows. This is the follow the money. So we're basically turning euros and dollars, which are inactive and pretty well useless, into DAI, a stable coin, via our own Metamask wallet, Trust wallet or token wallet, our own non-custodial wallets, into VVA, our local currency, which is being staked in the back office and changed in the back office from DAI to VVA, and make it active, make money for us. So now you have inactive value being active via liquidity, loans, bonds, obligations, trading, etc., etc. That makes profit, approximately 0.44% every 8 hours, compounding, so making interest upon interest upon interest upon interest, which is the secret of the rich. 100% of the profits made of the activity of the VVA token is being paid out to us, the community, and you're able to unstake anytime, cashing out to your own non-custodial wallet that is linked to your crypto debit card in order to fulfill your dreams and aspirations and pay for your lifestyle. This is the follow the money chart. On that more as well. Sorry, more on that again in different other videos. And keep reminding yourself that it is all DeFi. It's via smart contracts. So once the smart contract is created, it's just doing its work without interference of people or other, how do you say it, factors that can be disruptive / corrupt. So all DeFi smart contracts on the BNB network, very safe network. I leave you by suggesting that you start dreaming bigger faster. So now already visualize the person that you'd like to become, even though you're not it yet, even though you're not even close to being the perfect person that you'd like to become. Do the same with your circumstances, even though your circumstances suck at the moment, And do the same with your material wealth. I mean, it's Christmas, so think and feel of the stuff that you'd like to enjoy, use, lend, rent, lease, on the material side. So your dream car or clothes or fashion or jewelry, whatever. So dream bigger, faster with all your emotions. Visualize it, pray about it, feel it with all your emotions. Go to that showroom and ask the real estate agent to show you the house. Smell the senses and dream bigger, faster, while in that mindset at the same time take massive action. That's how you practice the law of attraction, by dreaming about something, walking on our beautiful earth, our beautiful planet with a huge smile on your face, with your mind, your heart in the future, while at the same time on an intuitive level, in that mindset, with that mindset, taking massive action. That's how you practice the law of attraction. So dream bigger, faster, plus take massive action at the same time, not one and then the other. Below this video in the description you see text step-by-step instructions how to start earning with Veritas Vault. I'll help you with your Zoom meetings, team build, etc. But anyway, follow the simple step-by-step instructions below this video to set it up, and you'll be also earning every 8 hours. And do that step by step. If not, look for demonstration videos, or contact me, or the person that brought you to this video will help you with Zoom meetings, screen sharing, and however. Peace on earth. Follow steps below, follow the step-by-step instructions below, and see more videos on this channel. Merry Christmas, and I hope to see you soon. Get your Christmas crypto debit card now, and I'll see you and yours definitely in the most wonderful resorts, top hotels worldwide, and on the most beautiful beaches of the world, because you're more than worth it, and that lifestyle is there for you too. I'll see you there.